From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. The federal government's unveiled its long-awaited strategy on artificial intelligence. It talks a lot about improving Canadians' trust in AI. And Prime Minister Mark Carney has announced it includes free training for all Canadians.
We will ensure that every post-secondary student has access to trusted AI agents, whether they're in art schools or computer science labs, whether they're training to be electricians or carpenters, in order that our next generation has world-class, reliable tools on which to build and learn.
Opposition Conservatives say the strategy lacks detail, while the NDP charges it leaves Canadians exposed to risk. The government will take more time to consult on its proposed changes to the way major projects are reviewed. They include approving major projects before they're reviewed and exempting certain projects from laws meant to protect species at risk. Public consultation on the discussion papers has now been extended into next month. A national Muslim group is urging Ottawa to follow through on past recommendations to fight Islamophobia. Today marks 5 years since the Afzal family was killed in a truck attack in London, Ontario. The Canadian Muslim Public Affairs Council wants policies to hold social media companies accountable for spreading and promoting hate online. Advocates for Black Canadians say the Carney government is reinforcing the barriers they face by launching an inclusivity council that does not include any Black people. National Employment Equity Council co-chair Nicholas Marcus Thompson says anti-Black racism was left out when the council was announced and Black people were left out of its membership.
At some point, omission becomes difficult to distinguish from indifference.
Amnesty International calls the decision a sign that fighting racism is a lower priority for Prime Minister Mark Carney than it was for his predecessor, Justin Trudeau. A BC politician charged with sexual assault says he's innocent and will prove it in court. The allegation dates back to before independent BC MLA Jordan Keeley was first elected as a Conservative in 2024. The BC Prosecution Service says it appointed a special prosecutor to avoid potential improper influence. Experts say children can develop better personal finance skills if they have access to a bank account at a younger age. Masters Money Management President Fred Masters says kids may be more ready than some parents realize.
There's been some progress on the financial literacy education front in Canada in recent years, and that younger kids are clearly being exposed to personal finance now, really across the entire country, beginning as early as grade 1.
He says opening an account for a child is less about the amount of money in the account and more about building saving habits earlier in life. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Las Vegas Golden Knights face the Carolina Hurricanes tonight in Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. A win tonight in Raleigh would send the Golden Knights back to Vegas with a 2-0 lead in the best-of-7 series. The Montreal Alouettes visit the Hamilton Tiger Cats tonight in the CFL season opener. The Ticats are looking to get off to a good start as they seek their first Grey Cup title since 1999. In baseball, the Toronto Blue Jays are hoping to avoid a sweep when they finish their 3-game series with the Braves tonight in Atlanta. Maxime Crépeau will be Canada's starting goalkeeper at the FIFA World Cup. Meanwhile, FIFA 26 Canada's Don Hardman says the finishing touches are being put on Toronto Stadium.
The fence line is in place, the scanners are in place, so we're really happy about where we're at.
Canada opens its 2026 World Cup campaign next week. Team Canada will play Bosnia-Herzegovina in Toronto, Friday, June 12th. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.